Hi, my name is Sam Ikoku. As a productivity consultant, nothing makes me more excited than seeing people achieve their highest potential. Let's see if we can do that together here again today. Hello, it's good to spend time with you again today. Today I might take a little bit longer than I usually do because I want to address issues that some of you have been calling me and texting me about over the last few days. I understand that with the current situation where everybody is basically locked down and life is disrupted, everyone's concerned about a loss of control and loss of power. Maybe you're one of those who realize that you are quite powerless at this time. And I understand that. And so today I want to share some thoughts with you about taking back your power, remembering who you really are in spite of what's going on, and standing from that place where you are effective, powerful, coordinated, and able to come out of this stronger than ever. The material I'm going to share with you today, I must thank teachers who have helped me over the years. So I'm standing on the shoulders of giants as I share these thoughts with you today. And I hope they will help you. If you're ready, I know that they will, because I believe in the saying that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I know that's the same case with you right now. If you stay with me through this presentation, it's because you're ready. And if you're ready, it's time for you to win. So here we go. Today I want us to look at our core assumptions, because the biggest problem we have right now is our assumptions. One of the assumptions is we have thought that the life we experienced, the jobs we had, the daily routines we went through, the people we could count on, we had all come to take them for granted. And we had defined our lives based on all of those things, those relationships, those agreements. But today, sitting at home, thinking about what to do next, worrying about religion not being able to reach you where you are, not serving the purpose of helping you feel strong and confident in this time, thinking about all the friends you have and them not being able to help you, thinking about the government and not experiencing any real succor, and finding out that you can't handle the silence, you can't handle the quiet. You defined yourself by the people you interacted with. Probably such thinking is leaving you feeling completely disoriented at this time. And some of the assumptions that you made have kept you in a trance. But this particular time, you're being forced to wake up and look at things again. And look at how you relate with things and people and events. You're beginning to look for the power within yourself. And this is a great place to be, because that's all that really matters. With this awakening, our goals and our gathering together and our relating with people will change. And we'll become far more powerful than we have been. So I'm talking to you today about taking back your power. I might do it in 2 or 3 parts. Depends on how long this goes for. So I will encourage you to click the like button and to subscribe. I never knew I'd ever say things like that, but you need to do that to get any concluding parts to this message. Having said that, I would speed through it as much as I can. The key question I wanted to consider, because I think that the real issues here are not who we are on the outside, but who we are on the inside. And so the key questions I wanted to ask are this, and take a moment to think about them. Play this back again, pause it here, and answer those questions deeply to yourself. First question: who were you a few hours before you were born? Because when you consider who you are today, when you consider the you that's listening to me right now, it's not just father meets mother, baby is born. There's a higher consciousness. There's something inside of you that's not flesh and blood. When did that get into your body? When did you become aware of who you really are? Who were you a few hours before you were born? Take the time to think about this question for yourself. And then the next question is, who will you be in the distant future when you are no longer in this body? Who would you be then? The you who is listening to me now, would you die with the body? Or do you really feel that you will continue in one form or the other? Think about this deeply. Pause this material to think deeply. It's the key to your taking back your power. Hopefully you might reach the same conclusion that I did and that many people have done for yourself, not because I said it. And that conclusion is this: who you are never really changes. Yes, you have a body. Yes, you're here. But there's the eternal within this body. You came from a place where all things come from. Nowadays, we're not afraid to say God. Before this, we all said God was not politically correct. But now we all know there is a God, and we are part of that. And so who we are never really changes. And once you understand that, you understand that this life, this earth, this time and this space is transient, and you're bigger than it. What's the truth? What's the truth that you need to know? Number one, we are spirit beings trying to have a human experience, and not human beings trying to have a spiritual experience. I say this over and over again, and it's so true. My masters, my teachers, my mentors have said it. All the sacred texts have said it. And it's so true. The truth is, once we get that right, once we understand that we begin as spirit and never end as spirit, a new awakening becomes obvious. We begin to see, yes, there's the economy. Yes, there's the society. Yes, there are rules and regulations. Yes, there are professions and careers. Yes, there are good times and bad times. But we, the true us, the true you, transcends all of that. How empowering. How strengthening it is to know that you can never die. How powerful it is to know that nothing can destroy the real you. You're here for keeps. And from that place of strength, you can begin to re-engage with life, with your career, with your relationships, with your hopes and your dreams, with your expectations in a powerful new way. We have always been powerful. And our only focus right now is to remember who we really are. So you may ask, where did we get it wrong? How did we get it wrong? I think it goes back also to the very beginning, at the point of our first breath. As we struggled to breathe, as we were thumped on the back to make us cry, to clear our throats, we came to the wrong conclusion. That this phase of our life, we have to struggle to survive, struggle to succeed, struggle to make it. We forget that the powerful intelligence that has brought us this far, while we were in our mother's womb, before we entered our mother's womb, is still in operation. It's still in existence. We forget that truth. And because we forget that truth, we welcome suffering into our lives. Take a minute to think about that. We forget that we must have been extremely brilliant, masterful, and extremely powerful just to be here. You sitting and listening to me, you are powerful beyond measure. You must have been to be here at this time. Never forget that. We forget the years of planning and perfection, of divine oneness and power that brought us to this time and place. We now believe that we have to struggle. There's not enough to go around. Somebody has to lose for us to gain. We think that the more we struggle, the more we succeed. What a wrong conclusion that has kept us bound for so long. Look around you and notice the brilliance with which we have lived this illusion. Look around. We have become like those who watch a movie. The more involved you get in the movie, the more exciting the movie seems to be. The illusion has become real, and we're now living in this trance. Take the illusion of money. We all agree that a piece of paper with a number on it has value. And because we do that, we work very hard to get it. We struggle to get it. We agree that the dollar, the naira, the Deutschmark, the French franc means so much. And we struggle endlessly just to get it. We break the rules. We trample all over our true selves to conform, to earn, to be like everyone else. And so now, hopefully, the truth stares us in the face again. Our job now is simple. We have to wake up from this trance. There's nothing much to do, just to remember who we truly are. And from that place of remembering, to live with an awareness going forward. The you that is eternal. The you that is all powerful. The you that can draw strength and intelligence from across the ages. Because you and God are one and the same. How is that you going to re-engage with your career, your relationships, your business, your income? How is this remembering going to change who you really are? Please click the like button and subscribe. Because in the second part, I'll bring this wonderful message to a conclusion. And if I cannot, there will be a third part still. You don't want to miss that. I am calling you to awaken to who you really are, to take back your power. More than anything else, more than any time else, all of existence needs you now. You're not as powerless as you think. In fact, thinking you are powerless is part of the brilliance with which you have lived the lie. You have bought into the illusion. Awake! Now! We need you. Your family needs you. Rediscover your power. Join me again soon. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on what's coming next. Thank you for your time. I never take it for granted. Bye for now.